Hi, this is Jaya. In this video, we shall see the summary of Coriolanus, a play by William Shakespeare. This is a tragedy written around 1607 to 1608, and the play is set in ancient Rome. And just like Shakespeare's Julius Caesar, Titus Andronicus, and Antony and Cleopatra, Coriolanus begins with a riot in the city of Rome. The common people of Rome are angry because there is shortage of food, and therefore they demand that the Senate open up the stores of grains to the citizens of the city. A patrician senator named Minucius Agrippa tries to calm these people and uses an allegorical story about the human body to persuade the rioters that the Senate is not withholding the grains to do any harm to them, but it is withholding the grains only to see to it that the grains are equally distributed to all. Another patrician, Caius Marcius, dismisses the rioters, claiming that the people are greedy and that they are unworthy of making such decisions because they lack any of the military service. That is, they have not done any military service for the country. The Senate agrees to restore peace by appointing two tribunes who will represent the people's voice in government. The tribunes, Brutus and Sicinius, privately worry that Caius Marcius will attempt to subvert their power. Caius Marcius goes to fight the Volscians, a rival Italian tribe who rule over nearby cities. Under the command of the consul Cominius, Caius Marcius is ordered to besiege the city of Coriolanus, while Cominius and his army go to fight the Volscian leader Aphidius. When the Volscians open the gates of Coriolanus and attack, the Romans begin to flee back to their trenches, but Caius Marcius commands them to press forward, and he himself leaps through the gates of the city and he goes alone to continue the fight. He skillfully kills many Volscians with the city gates and sets fires to the buildings around the walls, and he also opens the gates so that the other Romans can enter into the city and attack them. As the other Roman soldiers loot the city, Caius Marcius goes to Cominius and asks to fight against Aphidius. He battles Aphidius in single combat until Aphidius' own soldiers intervene and pull their leader back to safety. Cominius is so impressed with Caius Marcius' courage that he gives him the honorific name Coriolanus in reference to his deeds in Coriolanus. When Coriolanus returns, his mother Olympia is delighted by his deeds and proud of his heroism, but his wife Virgilia is concerned about the risks which are involved in the battle. But Olympia sees valor as the highest virtue a man can possess. Coriolanus is encouraged by his friends and family to run for the position of consul, which is the highest commander in Rome. Cominius supports his bid by praising his actions before the Senate. While the patricians support him, Coriolanus faces problems when he must go to the common people and ask for their accent. When candidates for consul typically promise to help the people and also display their war wounds, Coriolanus refuses to do this, behaving in an arrogant manner towards the commoners. As a result, the tribunes are able to stir up another riot against him. Coriolanus is furious at the opposition and condemns the idea of giving the people any political authority, prompting the tribunes to declare that he is a traitor. They attempt to have him arrested. Minucius, Cominius, and Olympia attempt to calm Coriolanus and convince him to apologize for his outburst, but he is reluctant to engage in any form of dishonesty or flattery. He attempts to go before the people to apologize, but is goaded into anger again by the tribunes, resulting in his banishment from Rome. Coriolanus leaves Rome and goes to the city of Antium, where Aphidius and the Volscians live. He pledges to serve in the Volscian army if Aphidius will give him the chance for revenge against Rome. Aphidius agrees and embraces him. The two then begin to lead a successful military camp against Rome. Realizing their mistake, the tribunes panic and the people regret banishing such a skilled soldier. Cominius and Minucius both try to plead with Coriolanus to spare Rome, but he turns them away coldly without listening to their suits. Finally, Olympia, Virgilia, Coriolanus' son, and a gentlewoman friend named Valeria go out to plead with Coriolanus. Olympia urges Coriolanus to restore his honor without breaking his oath to Aphidius by making peace between Rome and the Volscians. The tears and prayers of the women break Coriolanus' resolve, and he agrees to spare the city. When the peace treaty is concluded, however, Aphidius turns against Coriolanus. Aufidius fears a rival to his own authority and is resentful that Coriolanus gave up a chance to destroy Rome. He orders a group of conspirators to kill Coriolanus, who fights them furiously until he is finally killed. Aufidius, filled with sadness, orders Coriolanus's body to be buried properly as a great hero. And here ends the story. If you have anything more to add on to what I've said, please write it in the comment box, like the video, share it with your friends, and if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe and support. Thank you.